I want to take you to Machakos County, where the tallying of the vote is ongoing for the senatorial by-election that has been happening today. Our reporter Kamche Menza has been on standby the whole day, just following up on those elections from just witnessing the low voter turnout during the day and now the vote tallying that is ongoing. Kamche Menza, what is the latest?
Well, good evening to you back in studio, Betty Kiptum. As you said, we are coming to you live from Machakos County, and where we are currently is Machakos Town. And basically, this room is where the tallying for the results of Machakos Town constituency is being done at the moment. Remember, the county has about 8 constituencies with a total of registered voters of 622,965. So basically what is currently happening is that all these 8 constituencies are consolidating the results from the different polling stations in all the different polling stations that have been voting, have been undertaking the exercise this whole day. Then they will relay the results to the county tallying center later in the night. But basically what is happening, or rather just to go through some of the counties here, just a minute, Kiptum. The 8 counties include Kathiani, Kangundo, Mwala, Yatta, Machakos, then there is Mavoko. Basically, those are some of the constituencies in this Machakos County. But what has been happening since morning is that what has been noted is that there has been a low voter turnout. And just to mention to you how this low voter turnout has been, is that, for instance, if I take one of the polling stations within Machakos Town, is that the registered voters were about 621. That is per polling station. But when we spoke to the presiding officer there, he said only 107 turned out to cast their votes. That translates to about 17% over the 100% of the 621 who were supposed to cast their votes on that polling station. So basically that is what has been seen across the other polling stations, a very low turnout. We spoke to the leaders and they said that they were hopeful that voters will turn out to come and vote, but that did not happen actually the whole day in all the polling stations. That is what has been happening. But just to take you to what is happening right at the back, is that some of the results from the polling stations are being relayed here for the tallying to get the whole number for the votes in the constituency. So if my cameraman could just pan for us to see some of the results being relayed over there, we can see this is Kavindu, Agnes Kavindu for Wiper Democratic Party is leading with, I think it should be around 51,550, if I could see clearly. Then followed by Abanas Ngengele, that is for UDA. Coming there, but Kavindu is leading with a big margin, as you can see. That is around 347 for Abanas. Then there is also 115, 21, 10 for all the other candidates that have been participating in this exercise for the Machakos County senatorial by-election. And basically what we can say is that Kavindu for the Wiper Party has taken an early lead. But remember, these are just the results for one constituency. Remember, as I told you, there are 8 constituencies and the results are supposed to be trickling in as the night continues, so that we are sure maybe by around midnight we should be having all those results. And of course we will be giving all these results to our viewer just to update on what exactly is happening on this side. And we understand that the winner will be declared maybe tonight or tomorrow early in the morning and given the certificate. So that is it basically. And actually just one thing to note is that there was no violence reported. We went through all the polling stations, but there was no violence reported. What was reported is that there were attempts of voter bribery. This is by the UDA party supporters. We spoke to Abanas Ngengele after he cast his vote, and he said he heard about those attempts from his supporters, but he said he is not aware of any money given out to those supporters to go and try to bribe them. But basically both the lead I beg your pardon, both the candidates of Wiper and UDA, which are the ones that are, it's like a two-horse race here. They said they're optimistic of taking the win. So, time will tell. Only time will tell here, Kiptum, and we're keeping vigil. Whatever comes out, we'll be updating our viewer. That's basically it. It's back to you in studio.